It's time for GIWs in your face. 5 great matches on the card tonight. Hello, this is Phil McCracken. And boy, do we have a treat for y'all tonight. The main event is going to be a special match as GIW is going to be doing a Money in the Bank with a twist. Let me explain the rules and how all this is going to go down. We call our Money in the Bank cash or championship. It's real simple. Inside our GM's office is a big cauldron. In that cauldron, there's 91 balls. All the balls in the cauldron are white except for 5 that are painted like a globe. Every member of the roster will come in, stick their hand in the cauldron. They can't see what's in the cauldron. Stick their hand in the cauldron and pull out a ball. If you're one of the 5 lucky roster members that pull out a globe instead of a white ball, you are in this match. And it's just like a Money in the Bank ladder match, folks. If you win it by pulling down. And here's the catch. You could either, between winning that and the next pay-per-view, turn it in for any championship you want, or you can return the briefcase to the general manager, and in that briefcase is a check, and that check can be from $1 all the way up to $250,000, $250,000. All you have to do is turn it in. Now, being that it's early and being that, we only have 5 championships, most of the time they're probably going to turn in for a championship. But if you're already a champion, you might not want to be a double champion. You might want to, you might be content with being a singles champion, and you might just keep the money and go and find out how much you won. We're gonna see. It makes some great storylines here in GIW. So anyway, let's get right to the action for GIW's in your face. Let's go. We're gonna start off with a tag team tonight. We are live in the chocolate center of the world, Hershey, Pennsylvania, for In Your Face. Welcome, everyone. I'm Phil McCracken, and here comes Monster K and Mammoth Team Pain. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so looking forward to this main event tonight. Who's going to be the 5 lucky men that pulled the 5 globes out of the cauldron and have a chance at a championship, or they might win $250,000 depending on which way they want to go. But right now, it's all about the tag team division. And the leaders of the tag team division in GIW, the champions, will be watching this match. High energy. Team Pain looks ready to go. And here come their opponents, Damage Incorporated. Skinner on the left, just come off of an injury. He's back. And Skinner and Slater are looking to do some damage here. in the tag team division. Hershey, Pennsylvania is going to get treated to a lot of great wrestling tonight. As if you haven't noticed, we've added a third show also to Global Impact Wrestling. We now have the Saturday Underground. The show was a huge success in Virginia Beach, Virginia last night. If you missed it, you missed the President of the United States of America walking out. Sergeant Marvin, who beat Red Monsoon. Damage Incorporated, ready to go. Mammoth will be starting off for Team Pain. Slater will be starting off for Damage Incorporated. Let's go! Slater with the big kicks. Giving up about 75 pounds and about a foot to big old Mammoth, but he's putting himself right in there. Big side Russian leg sweep right there by Slater. Irish whip into the corner. Our first double team move of the night. Damage Incorporated. Oh, the big right hands right into the mush of Mammoth. Mammoth might not realize that the tag was made. Skinner's going to make sure he realizes it as he tags his partner, Monster Ka. Quick roll up. Monster Ka trying to drop those big elbows. Monster Ka's got Slater up. I'm sorry, he's got Skinner up. I'm getting confused tonight. I'm too excited. We're in the chocolate capital of the world, ladies and gentlemen. Hershey's was right down the road. Maybe we can pick them up as a sponsor here on GIW. Worth a try. Monster Ka tried to get Slater in the corner, but Slater was too quick. Oh, Slater with a big right hand. Tags back in his partner, Skinner. I saw that sign out there. It said, action big time. You better believe it. The tag team division is heating up here in Global Impact Wrestling. Skinner had to get out of the way as Monster Ka's got the advantage. My goodness, look at the fury by Skinner all over Monster Ka. Skinner going high rent district. A big lariat off the top rope. Monster Ka's got Skinner in the corner. Oh my goodness, foot right to the throat. Skinner grabs the leg and pushes him down. Somebody had a sign out there that said, "Who are you?" Look, Skinner, I know you were injured, but you got to quit running into the referee, my friend. The referee has done nothing to you. Oh, he missed as Monster Ka got out of the way. Skinner might not be 100%, ladies and gentlemen. That's not a good place to be in with Team Pain. Oh, another big right hand by Ka. Skinner whips him across. Another tag. Another double team move by Damage Incorporated. They're working like a fine oiled machine. Slater gets back in the ring. Avoids the right hand. Slams Ka into the corner. Back and forth they're going, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. Hershey, Pennsylvania getting treated to a great tag team match right now. Oh, Monster Ka's got him by the neck. He's got him up. Oh, but a big reversal by Slater and a hip toss. Slater pulling Monster Ka out toward the emblem. Oh, Ka gets up, but he misses a shoulder block. Oh my goodness. Slater taking exception. Oh, big dragon leg whip right there by Ka. Working on the back of Slater. Tags in the big mammoth. There's a big dive right there. Now here's something to think about, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a member of a tag team and you win the cash or championship briefcase, kind of puts you in a pickle. Because you can either grab your tag team partner, go after the tag team championships, or you can go after a singles championship, or you can say the heck with both of them and go and get a check. A lot of things can happen with that match, ladies and gentlemen. As right now, Mammoth is taking it to Slater in the corner. Right down on his head. There's the tag. Mammoth has Skinner as Slater rolls out of the ring. He's not in a good way. Oh, a big slam by Skinner. What's he gonna do here? Oh, Mammoth saw it coming. Skinner's got the leg. He's got him in a half crab. But Mammoth gets out of it. Mammoth has a big chicken wing suplex by Mammoth. Tags in his partner. I just laugh every time I see that sign. Who are you? Oh, Skinner just missed a drop kick. Oh, but Monster Ka didn't miss that right hand. Slater saw it. Slater saved his partner. Skinner may be off the injured reserve, but not doing too well tonight. Uh-oh. Oh, big slam. Maybe I was wrong. One. Mammoth breaks up the count. I don't know. Skinner looks to be a tick behind. He's already sweating profusely. Big back body drop. Skinner laying down the big right hand to Monster K. Skinner, oh, there's another tag. Oh, he missed the miss. I told you, Skinner's just a tick behind tonight. Oh, my. Mammoth just put Skinner on his back. What is Mammoth doing? Oh, a running punt right to the head. 1, 2. Oh, just about a 3 count. This crowd here in Hershey, Pennsylvania is excited as they're chanting tag team wrestling. And there is your winners. Moving up in the tag team division. Team Pain, Monster K, and the Mammoth. They are getting booed here in Hershey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next three contests are going to be singles matches. We're going to see some new faces here in GIW. This isn't a new face. Antonio Edwards coming to the ring. Ready to go. Antonio Edwards looking to get some gold here in GIW. Looking to get a win here on In Your Face live from Hershey, Pennsylvania. It says there, 251 born and bred. 235 pounds. He's ready to go. We're anticipating his opponent. Uh-oh. Here comes the fire. Oh, who do we have here? All the way from Iran, it's Mohammed Arik. Mohammed Arik is getting booed profusely here in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Somebody just yelled, "You stink." My goodness, we just had the president on last night. And now we've got an Iranian wrestler in GIW. Arik looking to make a good first impression here. Antonio Edwards is ready. Arik is ready. Let's get it on. Oh, big spear. Antonio Edwards wastes no time. Going right after Arik. Arik. Oh my goodness. Didn't take too kindly to that. Lifted up Edwards, deadlift right into a power bomb. Arik with the big spinning right hand. They lock up collar and elbow. Edwards pushing him over the ropes, and the referee's trying to break him up. Oh! Oh, what a dirty move by Arik. Arik with the big headbutt. Oh, big knee right to the face. Edwards getting some separation with those elbows. Takes the right, big drop kick right to the mush. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, big running cutter by Arik. Arik's going to the top. Oh, misses the elbow. Antonio Williams got him up. Oh, right on his back. Antonio Williams with a big splash. I'm sorry, Edwards. Why am I calling them Williams? I'm sorry, don't beat me up, sir. I'm just an announcer. Big time action signs out there. You better believe it. Oh, Arik with another big headbutt to Edwards. Edwards not in a good way. Arik with the pin, but didn't hook the leg. Arik's fired up. Irish whip. Oh, he totally missed. He totally missed again. Oh! Edwards with the big spear. Slamming the head of the Iranian right into the mat. My goodness. Arik, oh, with the spine buster. But I think he hit the back of his head too. Arik going to the top rope, waiting for him to get up. Big double axe handle to Antonio Edwards. Antonio Edwards trying to get out. Trying to cause some separation with the ropes, but Arik's got him. No, no, not on the apron. Oh, my. Edwards felt that, and he popped right back up. Oh, look at Edwards. Some old school wrestling right there. Arik's got Edwards, throws him over. They got to be wary of the count. Oh, another spear by Edwards. Arik up on top. Going all the way up top. I believe that reset the count. Yep. Both of these men feel comfortable on the outside. Edwards goes for the knee. And tosses Arik right back into the ring. I think Edwards got tired of hearing the referee's voice. Edwards, oh my goodness! Uptown, here we go! 2. Edwards had a near fall. Edwards right on the attack. Arik caught him. Lateral press. Edwards kicks out after 2. Big elbow to the neck by a rake. Edwards is not in a good way, but he gets back up. Big suplex by Edwards. A rake is on the outside. Edwards with a big frog splash. Oh, Edwards just threw a rake. Tosses him again. What's Edwards gonna do? A rake with the reversal, but Edwards pops right back up. Sidewalk slam. They gotta watch the referees count. A rake trying to get him back. He does. He gets him back in the ring. Irish whip by Edwards. He missed whatever he was trying to accomplish. Oh! A rake. Got Edwards up. Buckle bomb right there on the top rope. A rake grabs by the neck, lifts him up, takes him to the middle. Big backbreaker. Oh, another one. A rake. It's got him in the vice, but too close to the ropes. Edwards rolled away. Big right hands. A rake crawling to the corner. Looks like his head is busted open. Edwards has him in the corner. A rake. Oh, trying to fight his way out. Both men getting tired. Oh, the uptown down. And Edwards is your winner. Edwards spoils the debut of a rake here on GIW's In Your Face. Edwards getting some cheers from this crowd in Hershey. That, my friends, was a great match. All right. Who do we got coming out? Oh my goodness. Talking about old school. GIW just signed Riley Flash, an independent wrestler out of Wisconsin. Mr. Flash has been teaching wrestling in his wrestling school and has now got a 1-year contract in GIW. Excuse me. Welcome to the company, Mr. Flash. And here comes his opponent. We haven't seen him in a while. Wild Man. Another old school wrestler here in GIW is Wildman. Has been in this business for quite a while himself. He's got some flair though. No pun intended. I love the robe. We're in for some good old school wrestling right here, folks. Flash is ready. Wildman is ready. Let's go. Wildman's getting the advantage. Going right after the leg and the knee. Wildman wasted no time at all. There's a roll-up. Flash kicks out of it. Big lariat. Back and forth they go. Don't get it twisted, folks. These might be some older wrestlers. They may have been up and down the road a little bit, but they know what they're doing. They've seen it all. Oh, my! There's a pin by the Wildman. Wildman's in trouble right now. They lock up collar and elbow. Side headlock by the Wildman. Wrenching down on it. Mr. Flash is not in a good way. Oh, right into a top wrist lock. Some great chain wrestling here. I told you we were going to see some old school. Reversal right into a side headlock. Another reversal. Chain Wrestling 101 right here on In Your Face. Flash has got Wildman's back. There's the roll-up. One. Wildman with the roll-up of his own. Almost a 3. Wildman going right after him. Staying on him. Big cross body. Uh-oh. Wildman's got him set up. Oh! But Flash reverses it. Oh, big fisherman suplex. There's the pin. 1, 2. A 2 count. Oh! Flash caught him that time. Drags Wildman back toward the center of the ring. Big clothesline. Back and forth they go. Big German suplex. Wildman rolls out. Comes right back in. Oh, another big move. Oh my goodness, is Wildman gonna tap? He reverses the crippler crossface. Flash has got him up. Wildman said, not today. Irish whip. Goes under. Oh! Big reverse DDT by Flash. Wildman with the big right hand. Big side Russian leg sweep. This crowd in Hershey, Pennsylvania is appreciating this old school match here on In Your Face. Another big flying forearm by the Wild Man. Going up top for the first time. Whoa! Big clothesline from the top. Oh, but he missed the springboard. Flash is just now getting up to his feet. Wild Man's got him. Picks him up. Big buckle bomb in the corner. Tried to hit him with a drop kick, but he missed. Flash has got Wild Man. Oh, Wild Man's been busted open. Big running knee. Back and forth they go. Oh, standing drop kick. Wild Man ready to go. Abdominal stretch. Stretching him. Is he gonna make Flash tap? No. Another big move by the Wild Man. Woo-wee! Spinning neck breaker. Oh! Oh, a dirty pin! And the Wild Man picks up the win here on In Your Face. Bloody face and all. What a great old school match here on Global Impact Wrestling's In Your Face. We have made it to the semi-main event of the evening. Here comes Matthias. Oh, somebody just screamed they can't wait to see him lose. This crowd in Hershey is giving it to Matthias. Matthias looks ready to go. Who is Matthias going to face tonight in one-on-one action? Hershey, Pennsylvania's in a quiet hush, waiting for... Who do we have here? It's Sam Action! Sam Action! Coming to the ring to face Matthias in his debut here on Global Impact Wrestling's In Your Face. Sam Action. All right, both competitors are ready. Matthias and Sam Action. And here we go with the semi-main event of the evening, a one-on-one. Sam Action is being separated, but Matthias is going right after him. Sam Action tried to hit him with a right hand, but missed. Oh, right on the back of the head with the knee. Matthias with a couple of forearm shots. Big kick right to the side of the mush by Sam Action. Whoa! He gets in the Thesz press and just brings down them big right hands. We are anticipating the main event of the evening, the cash or championship briefcase match. It's coming up next right here on GIW. Uh-oh, Matthias throws him right down on the back of his neck. Matthias, that is one big man. Stomping on the hands. Sam Action. Oh! Got picked up by the neck. Matthias with the pin, but it didn't last long. Matthias putting the feet to Sam Action. Sam Action going right after him. Sam Action looking. Oh, but Matthias gets right back up. My goodness. Here we go. Big body slam in the middle of the ring. Sam Action, oh, with a fall away elbow. Matthias kicks out after two. Oh my goodness. Sam Action's got him in the torture rack, but Matthias gets out of it. Big jawbreaker. Oh my, right down on his stomach. Sam Action's up on the second rope waiting for Matthias to get up. Big punch. Oh, tried to drop the leg. As you can see, Sam Action has a brace on that left leg. I'm being told that's an old football injury from college. Big slam right there by Matthias. Sam Action's not in a good way. Oh, but he gets out of the way. Sam Action was a college football player for the Iowa Hawkeyes back in college. There's the pin. Only a 1 count as Matthias kicks out. Sam Action, oh my goodness. Sam Action's fired up. Got Matthias, but Matthias with a big reversal. Matthias, what's he gonna do? Oh my! Matthias is stalking Sam Action. We could get it. We're gonna get the crucifix bomb. There it is. 1, 2. Oh! Where did Sam Action get the strength? Matthias with a 30 pin. Only gets a 1 count. Matthias misses. Again he misses. But Sam Action Hits the bullseye. Sam Action. Oh, big right hand by Matthias. Oh my goodness, Matthias just manhandled Sam Action going to the top rope. Matthias with the elbow, Macho Man style. Tried to do a dead man's drop, but he got a couple of knees instead. Sam Action ready to go. Oh, with the big elbow. Sam Action's got him up in the torture rack, but his head was over the ropes. Sam Action tried to do it again, but Matthias reversed it. Matthias with a big kick right to the back. Matthias has got Sam Action up. Another crucifix bomb. Oh my, this is over. This is over. 1, 2, 3. And there is your winner, Matthias. Hershey, Pennsylvania is booing this man. But Matthias picks up a big win here on In Your Face. As we are getting ready for the main event of the evening. As Matthias is still celebrating, who drew the 5 globes? Who are the 5 lucky men? We're about to find out. There you see it. Hanging above the ring. The Cash or Champion briefcase. Oh my goodness, the first one to draw was Thomas Adams, the Brick House. Thomas Adams has a chance at the Cash or Champion briefcase. He could get catapulted right into a championship match. Or he could go home with up to $250,000. And oh, did I happen to mention that we were going to do this after every pay-per-view. You could win this multiple times. There's no limit to how many times. It's just, if you're lucky enough to grab a globe out of the cauldron. Who's the second man who drew a globe? It's none other than the Power Legions, Phoenix! Phoenix, who is part of the Power Legion, drew a globe. My goodness, 2 big men already. Phoenix can be taking that briefcase right back to the Power Legion. That is one big man, ladies and gentlemen. Hershey, Pennsylvania is excited about this match. We sold out Hershey, Pennsylvania in less than an hour. Phoenix is ready to go. Brick House is out there ready to go. Who is the third man who pulled the globe out of the cauldron? Oh my goodness! It's Shock Sonico! Newly signed to Global Impact Wrestling. Shock Sonico could have a chance to grab that briefcase, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you know that man's all about himself when he's got a picture of himself on his t-shirt. Just saying. Shock Sonico, part of our cruiserweight division here on Global Impact Wrestling. He is ready to go. Who is the fourth man that pulled the globe out of the cauldron? It's none other than Old School Mr. Lee Roberts. We've got a lot of bad mama jammas coming to the ring. A lot of boos from Hershey, Pennsylvania. Lee Roberts is ready to go. As we're about to find out who is the last competitor in this Cash or Champion match. Here we go! No! The GIW! It's Mo Fitness! Mo Finesse! Here are your 5 competitors! Mo Finesse is dancing to a beat of his own drum. Circling the ring. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the match is going to continue for a minute, but I have to take a quick break. I will be right back. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen, but I am back. I was called to the GM's office. I'll explain that later. Which one of these 5 men are gonna pull down that briefcase? None of these men are champions. So I'm gonna assume as Lee Roberts climbs the ladder, the ladder is still underneath the briefcase. Who is going to make the climb to try to pull it down? Looks like Mo Finesse. Mo Finesse has the briefcase. Oh, but they knocked the ladder right out from under him. Two men up on the ladder. Oh, Lee Roberts was going to use a chair. Remember, there's no rolls in this match. Shock Sonico falls down. Oh, so does Brick House. As Phoenix picks up a ladder, heads toward the middle of the ring. Phoenix is going up! Phoenix is going after the briefcase! Phoenix could be pulling it down any second! He did! Phoenix is your winner! He'll be bringing that briefcase back to the Power Legion! Oh my goodness! Will it be a tag team championship? Will it be a singles championship? Who knows? Will he take the money? We will find out. As that is it for GIW's In Your Face. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Phil McCracken, coming to you live from Hershey, Pennsylvania. I hope you all had a great night. Now the big question remains, what is Phoenix going to do with the briefcase? We'll see you Thursday night. For Thursday Night Thunder, you all have a great night.